Hey YouTube, what's up? How you doing? Check it out, check it out. Here it is, Diablo Guerrero once again. Now this is my follow-up to the Mega You Grow kit. I'm sorry I took a little bit longer than expected. I know it took a while, almost a year, but well, I didn't have a good phone, and so I couldn't get it done. But now we're back on. I got a nice phone, and so I'm giving you the part two. So let me tell you guys, overall, what were my overall impressions? Now the step two, unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture on video due to the fact that my phone got messed up right after, and then it was a while before I got another phone. So, but anyways, so how is step two? Step two was a little complicated in a sense. Let me tell you, my main problem with step two is you have this huge bucket, right? You have a 5-gallon bucket that they gave you. So it's kind of like if you ever had a 5-gallon bucket of paint, just as big, you know. And once you fill it up with all the dirt and the shit they gave you to mix up and then put it in there and then you cover it, now you gotta mix it and roll it. Let me tell you, that's a fucking bitch. That is hard as hell. Can you imagine, pick up, if you can, pick up a 5-gallon bucket of paint full and try to shake it. It's fucking hard. Okay, it's fucking heavy. And they tell you to roll it on the ground. Let me tell you, that shit is going to scratch the shit out of your ground if you don't have a carpet. Okay? And I did not have a carpet. And I tried rolling it and it scratched my fucking floor. So you literally, if you don't have a blanket or something to put underneath to roll it, you're going to have to pick it up and shake it. It is fucking heavy. Okay? It is heavy as hell. Now, once I got the step two done, and separated it and got the 4 containers going, two of them grew, 2 of them something happened and it got moldy. Green mold came in. There was only a little bit. I tried to scoop some of it out and it made it fucking worse. I scooped the green mold out, right, thinking, oh, let me take this mold out so it doesn't spread, and the next day it has spread every fucking where. So I lost 2 of them. I took a lot of precautions. Let me tell you, I don't have a finished basement, so that's where I could do it. I had a family, so I couldn't do it upstairs, right? And for the precautions, for the cleanliness you have to do, for all that shit you have to do, the sterilization and everything, I would personally go with a syringe. I would go with those syringes. When you get the syringe and you get it from scratch, you will probably find a video that it tells you how to make them from scratch from a syringe and then put them on and then what you need to buy and everything. You would save some money. You will actually learn how to make it because you don't really learn how to grow mushrooms with this kit. And it's only one specific kind. And like I said, it's just, you have to be so clean and have to take care of so much shit, and then there's so much steps. You might as well, for the money that you're spending, you will save so much money and time, I think personally. And the time in a sense that you have to wait, by the time you buy them too, that's another thing. You buy them and then you have to wait almost a fucking month for you to get your kit, right? So that's why, like, you will save time. If you go to get a syringe with a bunch of, with those, I forget what they're called. It's a little syringe and then you can put them yourself and grow them yourselves from that syringe. I will go that way. If I grow mushrooms again, I'm going that way. Let me tell you, I will go and get a syringe and do it from scratch. I think I will save time and money. Like I said, that month, me waiting for the shit to come over, that was just too much. Too much. And then another month, about month and a half for the shit to grow. And like I said, I only grew, out of the 4 buckets, only 2 of them grew. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But again, like I said, for all the precautions you have to get, like you have to have it all clean and sterile and disinfected. I mean, you might as well go the syringe way and do it from scratch. I'm telling you guys, that is, but again, that is my personal experience. To me, it was just, again, it was just not worth the money and the time. If I'm gonna put in more time, I might as well learn to do it from scratch. Watch some videos, take your time. I did that with weed, so I can grow weed perfectly. I'm a fucking master growing weed, but I took my time, right? So I took my time with the weed, watching videos on how to grow and doing this and that, etc., etc. So I got good at it, right? again, if I was to do it again, to start growing mushrooms again, I would go the syringe way. I would go from like doing it from scratch, buying the syringe. The syringes are way cheaper, and you can get the specific kinds you want and you're looking for. In this way, they only give you one specific kind, and that's it. You cannot change it. You cannot, it's not like if you don't like that batch or that type of mushroom, you can order a different one. No, you can't do that. They always want to send you the same exact mushroom, the same type of mushroom. So again, overall, guys, would I buy it again? No. Honestly, like I said, my main problem was that once you put everything in the bucket, that having to shake that goddamn, that was just horrible. My fucking hands were tired. It's awkward. You have a big ass fucking 5-gallon bucket, right? Like something like this, right? So you have something like fucking this. Now imagine trying to shake this shit. It's almost halfway through with dirt and shit. So it's super fucking heavy. So imagine trying to have, like, my back was fucking killing at the end of the shit. My arm, like, I hurt my hands doing the shit. So honestly, overall, guys, if you are gonna take your time growing mushrooms, do it from scratch. Take your time, do your research. There's tons of videos online of what you need to do, how you go about it, and etc. etc. So I would definitely go that way. I hope this helped. I'm sorry for taking so long. If you want, if you guys want some pointers on weed, you can put in the comments. Let me know. I can start doing some videos on growing weed and stuff. I mean, there's so much of that here. Any more information, if you guys check, go on my Instagram, Diablo Guerrero. If you see the channel on YouTube, same thing on Instagram or on Facebook. If you guys want a message and kind of talk about it personally, right? You can always hit me up there and I'll let you guys know, like, go into a little bit more detail of kind of like what happened, right? But overall, like I said, okay experience, but for the money and the time that it took to get here, I would go the syringe way. If I was to grow again, I would grow them from scratch, buy the syringe and all the equipment that you need. And I would think that'll be cheaper and faster. Or maybe about the same time, because from the month, like I say, from the time that it gets from you to order them and then for the shit to actually arrive at your house a month after, almost a month and a week, I think it took. I mean, the first step would have been already said and done, and you could have moved on to the next step, which is what they send you. They send you the second step, right? They did this wrench step themselves and growing up to that themselves. So you're pretty much getting the first step done and then going on to the step number 2. So I would just might as well learn how to do step number 1. It's cheaper. You could grow more from a syringe. For what I'm told in my research, you can get way more. Right, you can get shitloads of mushrooms out of a syringe, and like I said, it costs so much. It's so much cheaper. I think around here, I went to a store and they told me it was $40. This is Canadian money, $40 Canadian for a syringe, and it was a big syringe. So, and for what I was told, the guy told me the way he grows them, he had about 5 uses on that syringe, and he grew, I think he was telling me he grew maybe about a pound each time or something like that. But then again, that's hearsay, right? That's what the guy said to me. And so if anybody knows anything about that and they want to leave it on the comments, let me know. Me personally, I'm not too much into mushrooms. I wanted to try it, but I rather buy them. To me, again, at this moment, I don't do enough for me to grow them. So I would much rather buy them. There's a website, Shroom Bros. If anybody, they don't pay me anything. Okay, if you're in Canada, look for Shroom Bros. Best website, the best freaking choices, great prices. They always have freaking good sales going on every month. If you sign up for their website, for the email, they send you a shitload of sales and promotions and stuff. So I would definitely, if you're in Canada, I definitely would, and you're buying mushrooms, go Shroom Bros. Shroom Bros, I truly recommend. Those are my number 1 guys that I get my shit, and from now on I will be getting them. Again, I do not get anything. They don't even know I mentioned them on this video, guys, okay? Anyways, I truly hope that helped. And again, any questions, check me out. You can check me on Instagram or Facebook or send me a message here. I will answer them. And if you can, subscribe, guys. If you like hip-hop in Spanish, subscribe. That's what I actually do. And well, that's it, guys. Thanks for your time. Hope this fucking helped. Paz, ya no más, cambio y esfuerzo. Peace.